Welcome back, everybody, to Cultured Fans Wrestling. My name is Kavika, and today we will be ranking all of WWE's current championships. So that means nothing from the past, and of course, nothing from the future. Only things that we see today. I almost said on television, but that wouldn't make sense for one of the titles. We'll get into that. But without further ado, let's just get into this thing. Starting with the Undisputed Championship. Cody Rhodes is the current champion right now. And I'll show all the titles on screen. But yeah, it's a big logo. I guess the best part about it is the side plates. It's not really... I mean, there's not much to say. It's literally just the giant WWE logo. So that's gonna be that's an F tier for me, you know. Okay, and now we're going to do the WWE Women's title, which is basically just a replica of the Undisputed Championship, but with a white strap. Once again, there's not much to say on this one. It is a giant logo with a white strap. That is an F tier. Do better, WWE, for your main title. Seriously. And now for the world heavyweight and the women's world title. I'm basically going to be doing these together because a lot of these are just copy and paste, which sucks, but whatever. So, first we have the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, these are definitely better than, the Undisputed and the WWE Women's titles. But, controversial opinion, the big gold belt that everybody refers to, I don't think it's that good because while it is very detailed, you can never make any of the detail out unless you get an up-close shot of the title. Although saying that, I do think these belts are easily better than the two previous. Now, I'm going to put the World Heavyweight Championship in the B tier, while I put the WWE or the Women's World title in C tier. I think the world title, the men's title, looks better with the black strap than it does with the white strap. And I know a lot of people like the white strap better, but I think in this case, it's better. So the men's title, B tier, women's title in the C tier. Now we have NXT's titles. Now, this might be really controversial, but I think these are fantastic looking titles, both the men's and the women's. Now, once again, they're not going to be on the same level, and I'm going to get to that in a second, but I think the gradient colors look nice. I don't even know what is the correct word to use. Like, the Undisputed title is kind of like this big block. The world title is kind of just like a circle with a little extra curves at the top. I don't know, I like the straight lines of both of them, and I was about to say geography, the geometry of them. I don't even know if that's the right word either. Anyways, the men's title is S tier. This is almost perfection. This is almost perfection. And the women's is A tier. Now, it's literally the strap in this case, because the women's world title, you kind of lose the NXT logo in the strap, whereas the black strap, it stands out so much better. Like, the colors pop more. It's so much better, in my opinion. Now, moving on, we have the main roster mid-card titles. So we're going to start with the Intercontinental Championship. One of my favorite championships, but this version of it, I don't think is the best. So the two that I remember are the one with the globe in the center, the blue globe in the center. I'll put a picture of it. And then also the white strap one. I know I say I'm not usually a fan of the white strap, but in that case, that is a good looking belt. Anyways, back to this one. It's a good belt. It's not great or anything. When I see it, it doesn't evoke any emotion from me. So, this is a tough one. I think I'm gonna go B tier. It's B tier for me. I don't think I could put it. I can't put it any higher, but I don't think it deserves lower. Now, another controversial opinion with the United States Championship. I really do think the United States Championship, this version of it, looks great. Not perfect. It's not up there, but it's easily A tier. I don't know. I'm starting to think I'm a fan of like these straight lines on a championship. Like if the Undisputed Championship wasn't just a giant logo, it might be a contender for more. But also with the United States title, you get the color with the flag in the background. You get the eagle. You have champion just written right across it. I think this is a fantastic looking belt. A tier. Now we have the two NXT mid-card titles. You have the men's North American and the women's North American. And once again, it's just a difference between the straps. I think it's a decent looking title on, either or. I do like the, it's almost like a brown leather, kind of like the older titles used to be, like way, way back in the day. So I do like that more than the white strap. So I'm going to put, this is a tough one. I'm going to put the men's North American title in B tier, right along with the Intercontinental Championship. And I'm sorry, but the women's one it's gotta be C tier. I'm telling you, if that white strap Intercontinental title was on here, oh man, it'd be so much higher. Now we're gonna move on to the tag division, and I believe that's 4 belts? Yes, it's 4 belts. So we'll start with the World Tag Team titles, or as some people called it, the pizza title. Now, I do like the pop of color. I do like the designs on it and everything. I think it's just B tier. It's good. It's serviceable. It tells you what it needs to tell you. It's the detail. Once again, like with this title behind me, you can like actually see the detail from a distance because of the gold and the black. Whereas this title and the 2 world titles, you can't see the detail because there's nothing contrasting it. And I think that's a detriment to the title. They would be so much higher if you could actually see the detail. All right, and now for the WWE Tag Team titles. Now, this title, I think, pays a little, what is the word I'm looking for? Homage? Pays homage to, what was it? Was it the old WWE Tag Team titles or World Tag titles? I can't remember which. I'll put another picture up somewhere. But it definitely pays homage to an older title. I like it. It's definitely like, it's old but new at the same time. I think there's like a lack of color in this one, where like the world title has the red in it. This kind of doesn't have anything. I think it's B tier. Goes right along with the other title. I do like the shape more though. So if I would put that one over the other tag team titles. But now we move on to the women's tag team titles, and it's S tier. This is a title. You look at that thing, this is just an amazing title. The white strap works with the silver. It pops. It pops without popping too much and being like too in your face, if that makes any sense. But if I remember right, the women's tag team's title started on NXT, if I remember right. And it has like that old X logo still there without actually being there. It's tag team written right up the front. You know exactly what it's about. It's just an awesome looking belt. I think lower than the men's NXT title, but it is a fantastic belt. Now, for the NXT tag team titles. I really don't have an opinion on this title. It's kind of just boring. Like, it's not offensive, you know? But there's not much to say about this. Because it's just NXT right down. I know. It says NXT on the other belts too. I know. But it has a form to it on those belts, whereas this just seems kind of like they slapped it on there with like the giant WWE logo or the logo on the world titles and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I'm feeling C on this bad boy. Yeah, C feels good on that one. So now, probably the most controversial belt since like the Universal title when it was first the blue and red belts is probably the Speed title, because it's supposed to look like a speedometer. And if I remember right, I'll look it up when I'm editing this, but I think they got it backwards, where like the speedometer's on the wrong side or the colors are flipped wrong. It's something like that. I'll look it up. But I like this title. It's different. It really says what it is supposed to be. And I know that's what all the titles are supposed to do, but this one really does it. It feels like somebody actually took their time with this title and wanted to create something different. New, different, but got straight to the point. Now, I have never watched a single thing of Speed unless it was like a highlight that they showed on Raw or SmackDown. But this is a fantastic title, and it's a shame that they don't let Andrade hold it when walking out to the ring, because I think it would look great. I hate that it's like a Twitter exclusive or an X exclusive thing. This title needs to be on TV. They don't have to have the matches on TV. Just have him carry it out to the ring. Anyways, I think this title's great. I think it's S tier. I might get a lot of hate for that. I don't care. That is a good looking title. Even if they messed it up. If they messed it up, that's just funny. But that is a good looking title. But yeah, I mean, let me see. Let me take a once over. I think I'm happy with this. If anything on this list, the NXT women's title would probably go a bit lower. But other than that, I think this is the list. All right, so there's my list. Let me know down in the comments below. Am I right? Am I wrong? Where do you think all these titles should go? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.